human beings, we kind of, sometimes we're in a good state of mind and sometimes we're in a bad state of mind. Not good and bad, but like, you know, a clear state of mind and an unclear state of mind. Sometimes we feel better and sometimes we feel worse. And when we feel worse, when we're in a less good mood, or when we're in a less clear state of mind, we don't have the capacity about us to you know, be a really good listener, or to make good judgments, or to respond really well, or to have good perspective, or our common sense doesn't show up as strongly. That's really natural, and that's what happens to us when we are in a lower mood. I know that when I'm tired, I am an awful partner. I am a bad person to be around. Like when I'm really overly tired. The other day, I was away, a weekend away with Gracie and my family, and at some point I snapped at her, and then I went into the bedroom and I started crying. It was just like, and I was like really crying. And I was like, this is not like me. It doesn't happen very often. And it was really obvious. It was like, I am underslept. I'm really underslept. And Gracie came back into the bedroom an hour later, and she, you know, she was like, immediately I was like, I'm so sorry I snapped at you, because I clocked on. I was like, I'm exhausted, and that's why I'm in a puddle here crying. It's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with me. I'm really sorry I snapped. It was nothing. But the point is, when we're tired, we're off balance. We're not on our game. You know, we're not truly us. I am not a person who, in my right mind, when I am in a good mood, when I'm being myself, I don't snap. But that happened the other night because I was so tired. The first thing that came to my mind was to just remind you of the fact that bad feelings pass, because you shared that whole story, and you said the bit that I'm thinking about here is where you said, oh, I was really, you know, having a tantrum, and, you know, screaming, and all this stuff was happening, and then eventually I calmed down. That's what you said. And I was like, hey, isn't that cool? Like, we calmed down eventually. And I know that the experience was painful, and I know that there was a prolonged period of time of significant pain. But you said, and then I calmed down, and then we talked about it, and things got a bit better. And I just want to point you to that happened. So all this stuff happened, but one of the things that happened was that you calmed down. And that happens naturally, and it happens by itself. And when you give yourself the space for that, it happens. So I want to point you to that.